Alright. And what I'm going to show you today is how I plan on building a rain catchment system for Roger. And this is, you gotta be resourceful. Now, I'm going to show you how easy it is to be resourceful. This is one of the resourceful things. I guarantee you, if you don't have one of these on your place you live in now, one of your friends or one of your neighbors does. They may not use a satellite dish anymore. It doesn't have to be a dish, satellite dish, by the way. But I took it off, and this is going to be my catchment funnel, basically. It's got a very large, wide area, but if for some reason whatever I'm catching the water into gets full, it's not going to cause it to weigh a whole bunch to where it's going to break whatever it's attached to. It won't get that heavy. The other reason I'm using a dish, besides the availability and all that, is these are meant to be outside in the rain and the weather all the time. So you're starting with something that's already meant to be out in the weather and rained on. So that's a good key to start with. Okay, I could start with plastic funnels and all that stuff, but I was honestly thinking about it. I took this off the house the other day, and this idea came to me. So all you need, and this is all that I use. Now, you don't have to. You can make a hole in there any way you want. I'm just going to show you how I did it. Now, it is. I use this for a different purpose, but it is soft enough that if you needed to, you could use this. Use a hatchet to poke your hole in it. But since my jigsaw isn't working properly, I can't get my blades to pop in there properly. I have a spade bit here on a cordless drill. This is just a 1-inch one. You can use different sizes. And all I did was I just started drilling one hole, and then I made it kind of like I got Mickey Mouse ears. Kept going around it, and here's what pops out. That's what pops out on there. Is these little pieces. You can see where it went through there. Pieces of advice I guess I could give you is you're going to want to go from the top down. If you're going to use a spade bit like that to make the hole, you're going to want to go from the top down. And then also probably use some WD-40 and stuff like that. I didn't have it, so I just took my time back. I just went really slowly with the drill. But when you're doing metal, if you have WD-40 or something for lubrication, it's a really good idea to have. And so this here, I think we just got this. It's just a stainless steel strainer. I think we got it at maybe at a dollar store or something, but it's just a stainless steel sink strainer. And I just cut it. I made the hole big enough. And then I used my hatchet to bend down and make an indentation just like you would see at the bottom of a sink to kind of help the water flow that direction. But it's going to flow into this as a strainer. And I might figure out a different way to attach it right now, but if you just sat this outside and have, like, it's right here. By the way, I did the hole and everything over this too, just to hold it up. And so when I sat it on there, I could kind of figure out where the center pretty much was, where the water is going to go, just by pushing on it and getting it centered in there. Even the bucket's not level, it'll kind of center itself if you put pressure on it. But even if I just use a 5-gallon bucket and a funnel to put it into the storage tank, that's fine. My thought is to eventually, I want to put it up on a thing, and maybe I'll get some sink drain pipes, because that's what goes in the kitchen sink. I'll have it here, and I'll have that go pipe directly into my holding tank, with maybe like a butterfly valve to open and close it. And this is the other part that came off the dryer. Now we got smaller pieces for the dryer. I'm thinking I'm going to clean this up, and I can even sit this over here, which obviously I can take it off. I might set it this way, whatever, but I can take it off and remove it. That'll help keep big leaves and stuff from clogging the main drain. You can still go in under there. This came off the dryer. And the carcass of the dryer is actually what's going to be our heat shield, and I'll show you that in another video, but that's what's going to be the heat shield for the wood stove. So I just wanted to show you that real quick to get you guys. And another thing, I'm getting ready before Roger gets here. So Cheap, easy rain catchment funnel. Put on a 5-gallon bucket, and if you really want a boondock, I mean, I don't know how much more. Besides me not using propane, me catching my own water and not having to go fill water in a fresh water tank. That's probably about off-grid if you can get of anything. So I can drive way out in the woods with it. So anyway, thank you for watching, guys, and until next time, don't procrastinate, don't procrastinate, germinate. Later.